Today in this stream is a little bit different than the other ones. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for everyone joining again. It's been a ride and we are far from done, so welcome back everyone. Today in this stream, I actually wanted to talk about my weekly goals. So a lot of people ask me, how do I prepare my week? So I think that's a good topic to talk about. Then on top of that, we also got a little bit of a book recommendation, which I wanted to show you. So a lot of things on the list, but I'm just really happy to just talk to you again. Kind of different style like the last video. It's still not really warm, still not really cold, so the jacket is like a must-have. Anyways, I appreciate you all joining the stream again. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. So far, so good. And also amazing start into this week. Okay, I think that's a final position. All right. Yeah, basically, I like a lot of books, right? So in today's stream, I wanted to talk about this book called How to Talk to Anyone. I'll be honest, for me, it's a really good book because literally speaking, guys, there's so many good books that you can try. Wait, let me check. Can you hear me? Chat, am I good? Yeah, right? Chat, am I good? Yeah, right? Okay, I'm good. All right, anyways, what I actually wanted to say is that there's a lot of books that I'm currently reading, but this is like literally one of the best all-rounder books. Because, so basically how it's written, it's like literally you get like hundreds of techniques and you just have to go through them, right? So I would say I just go through some of the techniques that help me to literally talk to not anyone but a lot of people, and especially as a model or content creator, you literally need that. You need to talk to others, you need to connect with others, and you also need to like sometimes prove them that you're worthy of connection, so to say. So that's why. Anyways, we got, as you might know, in every stream, or in the last stream especially, in the coffee talk, little espresso. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Okay, let's go over it. How to look like a somebody. Okay, guys, basically, they're talking about every single topic. So for everyone that's into books, highly recommend this book, How to Talk to Anyone. Let's just go over some of the topics before we fully head into some other topics that I actually wanted to discuss as well in the stream. So yeah. Okay, for example, this one. Oh, that's a really good one. Hello, old friend. Basically, in this one, they talk about the secret to start, I mean, it's not a secret that everyone wants to be liked, right? Everyone wants to be liked. Everyone wants to feel like charismatic. Everyone wants to connect to people. And I don't know if you know it, but like some people, you literally I talk to them and I feel like so drawn to them because of their charismatic traits, the way they talk to you, the way they make you feel special. Now, this trait actually, guys, is not like something you get born with and some people have it and some people don't. No, you can literally learn it. And that's why, okay, I still have to pull it up a little bit. Okay. And that's why, I'll be honest, the perfect height is so hard to get. Anyways, so that's why you can learn it, right? So I thought, okay, I want to be more charismatic. I want to connect to people more. So what should I do? Now, in this chapter 6, they talk about, hello, old friend, the secret to making people like you. Now I'm just going through over it, literally flying over it, to just give you a knowledge of what this book is about. A very wise man with the funny name of Zig once told me, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. Zig Ziglar is right. The secret to making people like you is showing how much you like them. You understand, guys? It's not about showing them, oh, you're an amazing person. No, it's about how they feel when they are with you. So with that, it's your body is a 24-hour broadcasting station, revealing to anyone within eye shot precisely how you feel at any given moment, right? Even if you hang by your teeth, posture is gaining their respect. Your flooding smile and big baby pivot are making them feel special. And your sticky eyes are capturing their hearts and minds. The rest of your body can reveal any incongruence every inch from the crinkle of your forehead to the position of your feet must give a command performance if you want to effectively present an I care about you attitude. Basically, they talk about that everything matters, right? Like, when I talk to you, why did I decide at this location? Why am I so close to that camera? Why? Because I want to show you that this is a personal talk now. You know, I'm not like dancing now, right? Like, it's literally like you can learn from that video. So everything does have a certain reaction. Like, you give out a certain emotion, right? So going over it, unfortunately, when meeting someone, our brains are in overdrive, right? Guys, do you know that feeling when you want to meet someone for the first time? You want to leave a good first impression because, you know, first impression literally matters. So you're like, oh, wait, what should I say? What should I talk about? What is when they don't talk about anything? You know, like you're so much in your head, like literally overthinking every single process, every single conversation. Then you meet that person, right? Like, it can be anyone, can be from, like, for example, a beautiful woman, right? So you just wanted to talk to her. So you're like super nervous. You don't know what to talk about. You don't want to, like, you literally know nothing, right? Because your mind is overworking, overdriven, like literally overdriven by the fact that you're nervous. So is that normal? Yeah, it is. But if you go into a meeting, you can't be like that, right? If you want to leave a good first impression and they can see you twitching around, you being nervous, you being this, it's just like, you know, they feel that. So what should you do, right, when you have that moment? Remember Shakespeare, Julius Caesar, he said of Caesius, he has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous. So is it with our brains when conversing with a new acquaintance. Our brains become lean. Some of us, literally, it's 100% true. Some of us are fighting off shyness, literally what I said. Others are frantically sizing up the situation. And hungry, we're deciding what, if anything, we want from this potential relationship. So we think too much instead of responding with candid, unself-conscious friendliness. Such actions are dangerous to, like, literally impending friendships, love, or commerce. When our bodies are shouting off like literally 10,000 bullets of stimuli every second, a few shots are apt to misfire and reveal shyness or hidden hostility. We need a technique to ensure every shot aims right at the heart of our subject. We need to trick our bodies into reacting perfectly. To find it, let's explore the only time we don't need to worry about any shyness or negativity slipping out through our body language. And you know when that is, guys? Do you know that moment when you literally don't think about how you sit? Wait, what does that mean now? Do I show them respect? Do I show them that I like them? Oh wait, they just said something. Wait, what can I say to show them that I also know something about that topic? You know, like you're like thinking everything. But when is that moment when you literally yourself with your best friend, right? When your best friend will literally sit next to you instead of that beautiful woman or that really important person that you want to leave a good first impression with, what would you do with with that best friend? Make love, you know, make good jokes, have a good time, you know? This is what you would do normally, right? So the technique number 6, hello old friend, literally implements that inside of you. Every time I like literally want to leave a good first impression, be it like with my first marketing agency when I literally met billionaires, you know, I'm not literally, guys, I sat across and my environment was people that literally achieved every single thing I always wanted to achieve. Now here I come back then with 20 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old, whatever my age was, showing them, hey, I'll take care of your social media marketing because I know how to do it. No, I never went to university. I'm a college dropout, but I know how to do it. How do you do it? How do you leave a first good impression? By implementing that. By thinking, you know what? Yeah, he is a powerful person. Yes, I want to connect to that person. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Yeah, I really want her to like me, but I'm not acting, right? With my best friend, I am myself, and that person can feel it. Everyone can feel when you act to be someone you're not. Yeah, you can fool yourself. Maybe you fool him in the first meeting. What are you going to do in the second one? Fool yourself again and again until you lose yourself. So make sure to be yourself, no one else, right? And if that person likes your personality, is good. And if not, walk away. You know, like, I'll be honest, every single business I went into, I always went into it with the fact, you know what? Worst case scenario, I can walk away from that deal. I will walk away from a deal, even though I would have lost everything in that single moment, just because I know, okay, you know what? I'm not forced to be here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not forced to connect with that person. So when you go with that energy into like meeting a new friend and meeting a new business acquaintance, maybe going into a relationship because you really like and love that person, you know what I mean? Like, then you realize, okay, like, take out that pressure. It's all good, you know? Like, you should enjoy the conversation, not thinking about what should I say, what should I do, like, just be yourself, you know? And I think that's something that literally helped me. And also, like, how to trick your body into doing everything right. Another technique, here's a visualization technique that accomplishes all that. It guarantees that everyone you encounter will feel your warmth. I call it hello old friend. When meeting someone, play a mental trick on yourself. In your mind's eye, see him or her, like whoever you're gonna meet, as an old friend, someone you had a wonderful relationship with literally years ago. And now somehow you lost track of your friend. You tried so hard to find your good buddy, but there was no listing in the phone book, no information online. None of your mutual friends had a clue. Suddenly, wow, what a surprise. After all those years, the two of you are reunited. You are so happy, right? Like, mentally, you're so happy. That's where the pretending stops. Obviously, like, you're not going to try to convince new person that the person of you are really old friends, right? That's not what you're trying to do. But you're not going to hug and kiss and say, great to see you again, or how have you been all those years? You merely say, hello, how do you do? I'm pleased to meet you. But inside, it's a very different way. You will you will amaze yourself. The delight of rediscovery fills your face. You know, like, literally, just imagine your best friend, you haven't met him in years. Boom, now he's here. Like, right, look at me right now. Like, I'm talking to my phone right now and I'm amazed, you know, because mentally I'm imagining that. And then I sometimes jokingly say, if you were a light, you would beam on the other person, right? Like, literally, that's the energy that you give. And if you were a dog, you would be wagging your tail. You make a new person feel very special indeed. Now imagine, guys, okay, I look super crazy when I look into the camera like that. I'm sorry. All right. No, but imagine, like, with this, guys, you have to understand it's a little bit dark here, and I'm like looking into a frame of light. So it's a little bit hard. But anyways, so imagine with this energy now, guys, when you meet someone now with this energy, like when you think about meeting someone, when you like hopping onto a coffee with them, the first time meeting them, like literally try to imagine before meeting that person, literally be there prior 5 minutes earlier or on the way to that appointment. Like literally imagine yourself, okay, like, oh, it's been 6 years, my best friend, I haven't seen him for 6 years. Now I want to see him again, but I couldn't, and wait, hold on, I'm gonna meet my best friend now? And with this energy, you go onto there, you shake their hand, maybe give them a hug and say, you know what, I'm really glad to meet you. And now see what kind of difference it makes when you be like going with this energy to that person and he's like having that as a first impression, or you go with this energy. Now watch closely. You overthink everything, you're like starting to twitch, you're like super nervous, be like, oh my God, like what should I say? Oh, that person is so beautiful, I don't want to mess it up. Oh, that important, like that business relationship is really important. That might be the reason that I'm going to succeed. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. You're so in your head, right? You go there, you're like super nervous. Should I shake your hand? Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Chirag. Like, no matter what you do, they'd be like thinking twice. Should I go into like a business deal with him if he's not even sure about himself? Is he so nervous? While just talking? And then also the topics you talk about, right? You're not really comfortable because all you try to do is fake it. Fake that you know everything about every topic because you want to impress that person. You want to, you know, like be on one level with that person, but you literally put yourself below that person because you try to make up with that person because you think he's above you. But that person will feel it. And most of the connections that I met, and was it literally with billionaires, with people that had a lot, not just money, but literally had a lot of personal goals that I always wanted to achieve. Literally high value men, I'm talking about high value women. What helped me and what did they, like literally they told me after years of literally having a good business relation or whatever, like personal friendship we had. You know what they told me, Chirag? Literally saying, you were a young person when I met you, but you are like such a, like they couldn't even describe that feeling that I gave them. It was not even just, they didn't say really good things about me, like, oh, you were so smart, because how should I be smart with my 17 years, right? They know everything. I don't even know what they're talking about. I just agreed on a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they talk about the current market with trading, I know nothing about it because I didn't even have money back then, you know? So there was a lot of topic I had no education in. I'm a college dropout. I didn't even went to university, so I lacked a lot of things which I built up by myself with online courses, books, and so on, and like good people around you. But still saying, it was the feeling that I gave them that made them feel so special that they said, Chirag, in all of my years, I never met someone like you. And I'm not talking about in a flirty way with women. I'm talking about literally as a friend, as building a friendship with high value people, because that's what you have to do. You cannot just go out there and flirt with everyone and think, okay, that's the, you know, that's the goal to do. No, you need to connect with people. Connection is what helped me to go into modeling. Connection is what brought me into acting. Connection is what brought me into my own business with my own eyewear brand. It's all about connection, guys. I couldn't have done and I couldn't do what I'm currently doing if I don't have the connection that I have. And I keep on building by that. Literally, your network is your net worth, and everyone has to know that. So technique 6 is something that I would recommend everyone. Hello, old friend, really simple technique. I just showed you, like literally imagine yourself meeting your best friend that you haven't seen in years. With that energy, you go into every meeting, whatever it is, with a woman, with a man, with being it business-wise, relationship-wise, romantic-wise, whatever it is. With that energy, you go into the first meeting, and you tell me in the comments, guys, or you can tell me in the chat right now what your experience was, if you already used it or not. But I'll be honest, if you do so, literally everyone will see and feel the notice and feel the difference, and you will feel more comfortable as well, 100%. So yeah, that's just a little topic from this book. So now you got another 91 more little techniques that literally, guys, will change your life. So highly recommend this book to everyone. I'll be honest, there's so like literally so many hidden features that we can use. And guys, I'll be honest, what I just told you, everyone can do it, right? But you just don't think about it, right? You're just like, oh, I want to impress him. Maybe before that, I educate myself on that topic because I know that person likes Michael Jackson. So I'm going to listen to all his songs to have like something in common. Or you trying to prepare yourself in any other way. But this is not the key. It's about, one more time, it's not about what you know, but it's about how you make that person that you like want to get to know, how you make that person feel. All about emotions, right? All about emotion. It's not about looks. It's none of that. It's about emotions. Of course, guys, put out some effort into your looks. Pull up in a suit. Maybe dress yourself accordingly. If it's business related, if it's romantic, whatever it is, you know, the person should also see visually that you put in effort into yourself. And that's about it, guys. Literally, I love to talk about these topics. I'm really passionate about it. I don't know, Chad, what you're saying. MJ, appreciate you joining the stream on Twitch. Guys, anyone from YouTube here? I got the chat running. So I appreciate you all joining again. Like I said, trying my best to be streaming every single day. Oh, we got 3 people watching on YouTube. Wait, hold on. Shout out to User, shout out to MJ, shout out to Mary, shout out to Bing, shout out to have you tried to be perfect and what impact that had on you? Everyone on YouTube, I appreciate you. If you're watching the stream, do me just one favor. It's like a video, so you can also like this video. That literally helps me so much. So I appreciate you all doing that. To everyone on Twitch, I appreciate you all. I think you can like there too. And yeah, so I try to be perfect, 100%, you know, especially when you're in an industry like I am, which is modeling. It's a lot about your looks, right? It's a lot about how you look currently. I even had a talk today with my agency, and so I'm gonna send my book here now every single week a new, like literally natural polars, which is just your current face shape, because that changed quite a lot, you know. Also, maybe some of the time your skin is good, some of the time it isn't, right? We're human, so that happens. So I try to always do everything that's in my position and in my power to do, and everything else I just leave it up to God. That's my current status, because I tried my best to, change everything. But I'll be honest, guys, and that's what I just realized, I would say this year, imperfections are making us unique. So when you have a bad day, or when you have maybe imperfections that you say, okay, I don't like my skin, but you have to keep in mind that this makes you unique, right? Imagine everyone could be perfect. Everyone can literally change himself. We would all look the same, right? We would all do this, we would all do that. I mean, you can see it, guys. If you look up the people that literally go to surgery, not because of their health, but because they wanted to be looking perfect. Do you think that is beauty? Do you think that God literally made us all so unique and so different, because you're not perfect? No. Literally saying imperfection makes you perfect. So that's how I currently look at everything I do. Like when I have a bad day, and I don't know if you can see it, but sometimes you get pimple. I mean, that's human, right? Like I'm not perfect. I got a good hygiene, so I try my best to leverage that. Like I said, what I can do, I will do, right? Like I wouldn't like put all that sugar inside of my body and then like literally ask myself why I'm looking so like, I don't know, full with acne or something, because in the end that's how your body is processing what you give it. You have to understand your body and your mind is like a temple. Everything you feed it, it will give out to you. Everything that you give it, it will give, right? So you cannot expect to feed your body with processed food, with literally industrial sugar, which is it's so bad. It's like toxic. Literally saying, guys, you can educate yourself on health matters. I did my side, and I just realized it's literally a waste of all your energy. So all of these things, right? So you can control it. You can either go to McDonald's, or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna save the $10 and I go to a grocery store and I get myself tonight a good high quality meat, some vegetables, gonna of course cook it myself, maybe put some whatever carbs in it, if you're into it, whatever it is, potatoes, whatever, and that's your meal. It's not about the price, literally saying it's maybe just the effort, because McDonald's is faster, right? You don't have to think what you're gonna cook, and you don't have to cook. But I'll be honest, guys, you will feel the difference. First of all, you will see the difference. Second of all, you will feel it. Because for me, food is not just because of my body. I'm not training every single day because of my body. It's because of my mind. I realized the effect that food has on your mind. Brain fog, for example. I don't have any brain fog because I don't literally push myself to the edge with carbs, with highly processed food. No, because I realized that this is all affecting your mind. So when you do things like keto diet, which I highly recommend to everyone, completely cutting off carbs in your life and just like focusing on proteins and stuff like that, this will help you so much mentally to have a good, clear vision, or something like 24-hour fasting or 48-hour water fasting. All you drink is water and literally flush everything out, all that toxic, or going into the sauna, so that's what I do. So yeah, what's your default? Beautifully explained. I appreciate you, Sam. What do you mean, what's my default? Like go to food, I'll be honest right now. I'm not doing a keto diet. For everyone that doesn't know, keto is like ketogenic diet, means that you literally your body produces a new gene, which is called gene, I don't know if you got it. So that will be produced when your body has no carbs at all in order to survive. Your body produces that gene, I don't know if you say it. It produces it for you to not die, so to say, because it thinks you will, because you are literally lacking of carbs to burn for energy. So what your body is, it goes into a state of burning fat for energy. So literally in a keto diet, all you eat is fat, healthy fats. I mean, depending if you do healthy or dirty keto diet. And in the healthy keto diet, that's what I used to do. You burn fat for energy. It means that you have like fat, you burn for energy, and protein helps, like you have to eat a lot of proteins and a lot of fats. And what it helps you is to be super lean, like literally. I mean, I'm also lean, but when I'm on keto, I'm so lean that I literally, like you can see everything through my skin because everything is just shown because I have barely any fats left. And what you have to do is with that ketogen is just to work out, no, to get onto the macro and micro, as in eating more than usual. Like, for example, for breakfast, I always had avocado. I had a steak, literally for breakfast, and I had coconut oil. Literally spooned it. I literally drank it, and ghee, like healthy fats. Olive oil as well. In between, you got nuts. So that's like just a breakfast. And on top of that, I always drank bulletproof coffee, which is literally coffee with ghee. So it's butter that you put in. Crazy, yeah. So I had to eat so much because on top of that, when you hit the gym, you will burn a lot, right? And you feel that. You will feel the first 4 days super tired, literally super tired, because that's what your body needs in order to like get into that state. But when you're in that state, I'll be honest, I even did it once without coffee, like without drinking coffee, and I had literally so much energy throughout the day. I had no dips. Sometimes you have like, you eat good breakfast, right? Then you have a really good lunch, and then after lunch you're so tired. Like literally, you walk, you're like, oh damn, what just happened? Like, what kind of fog is that? I feel like I'm super dizzy, or I'm super tired. So you just like lay down, you do your midday nap, which is like go for it if you want to do it. But the reason that you do it is because your body is so filled with all these carbs that he has to process, right? So he wastes all his energy into processing the food that you just took. So mentally, like just saying from the physics, what kind of sense does it make for your body to burn energy just to process your food, which should be giving you energy, right? So you're kind of working against your body, and that's what I realized. Like literally, you're working against your body. But when you have a good food, guys, everyone knows that you have a good steak, or I don't know if we have vegans in the chat right now, but like I'm a big fan of meat, to be honest. So I'm just eating a lot of meat. That's why when I have a good steak, got some butter on it, I got some, on the side some vegetables, drinking some water with it, like at the end of the lunch, I'm energized. Like I'm ready to go. Like give me more projects, give me more things to do. Like I'm on it. I'm there mentally as well. Like I'm clear, focused. And that's the difference. So why should you eat something which will make you feel bad afterwards instead of eating something that will make you feel good afterwards, right? So that's the reason that I went into keto diets or things as water fasting to get everything out. Sometimes you have stored fat in your body which you genuinely can't train off. So food is a really good leverage to make sure that you have everything in order mentally and physically. That's why you can also see really spiritual people fasting for months, literally, guys. So who are we not to fast for a couple days, right? When I've been to Malaysia, everyone in the chat, there's been the fasting month when I've been there. So it was also for me a really spiritual experience to see everyone doing that, right? And then I tried it myself. I didn't document it back then in a vlog, but I literally tried it myself to not eat anything or drink anything the whole day. So it is possible, right? So what it helped me to understand is that, I don't know if you know that feeling, guys, but you wake up, right? You got your things to do, and then I'm the person, I'm big into intermittent fasting, and then I just eat. But sometimes I'm like, like crazy, like everyone knows that feeling. You're just so hungry, so you're like, oh, I have to eat something. You get nervous, you get like, or maybe you get angry, right? You get angry because you haven't eaten something. Guys, everyone knows that person. Maybe you are that person as well. I used to be that person too. Like, if I don't get anything to eat right now, I'll flip. Literally, I'll go crazy. Like, give me something to eat now. Like, I need something now. I don't want to wait. And if you don't even, like, if you literally can't even wait for food, how can you wait in a really important situation? How can you be patient? How can you be calm? How can you be centered when you cannot even control your lust in that saying, right? Like in that saying, the lust of your fleshly, like your human desires, right? In the end, food and eating is a desire, right? You cannot control your desire. And it all starts there, guys. That's why a diet is not just for your body. It's literally for your mind. Once you did that, once I did, like literally when I did my first keto, because keto is so hard, everywhere you go, I literally couldn't eat out. Anything is with carbs, anything, you know? So all I did was prepping my meals. Back then I had a 9 to 5, prepping my meals for my 9 to 5, cooking all day, literally weekly grocery shopping list that I had to prepare, you know, because even things at home you can't eat, right? You need to literally buy things for that keto thing. So everything you had to prepare, and that just helped me also for my business, you know, like it goes hand in hand, and that is crazy, guys. Literally everyone that can do it, everyone that can go into a diet, everyone that can go into trying all these things, go for it. Literally, it's so cool. Oh my God, you're dangerous if you're hungry. Yeah, literally, that's how I felt. Like, I don't know if you guys know the commercial, but there's like one commercial that says, that's how I am when I'm like hungry. Like, I don't know how it goes right now. But yeah, that's one thing that I just wanted to say. So for everyone that wanted to know, that's the type of diets that I did or still do. And I'm really like happy with that. So yeah, everyone else, I got a couple of questions in the last live stream, so I'm gonna go over it. I got my chat running right here, so if you have any questions, anything you always wanted to know, ask me now. And yeah. Okay, so basically, guys, I'm planning an in real live stream, right? I'm planning an in real live stream in Paris right now. I'm currently in Germany still, longer than expected, soon in Paris. And once I'm in Paris, I'll take you along. I have challenges prepared. I'm meeting some people. So you will see a different side of me as well. And I'm going to take you along in a proper day in the life of a model. And yeah, now I'm going to talk about love, heartbreak, and relationship. Have you ever loved someone so much it actually scared you? Well, that's a really good question, to be honest. Have you ever loved someone that actually scared you? I think I did. Yeah. Scared me in the afterwards, like in the after effects after you are in love, I think. Because I just realized how much you change as a person when you are in that state of feeling in love. Because everyone knows, you know, you're just like lost in that saying. You literally do everything, right, for that person. You literally like, you know, go all in, which is a good thing if it's the right person, but you know, sometimes it's not. So that was my experience with that. Are you someone who runs towards people when things get hard, or do you disappear? Yo, this question is super, super good. Basically, I'm that type of person. When I go through something, literally, when I go through struggle, when I go through hardship, I go through it alone. I go through it with God. I don't go through it with people around me because I just feel like, you know, everyone has their own burden, their own problems to take along. So why should I put my pressure on them, right? Why should I expect them to handle my problems, even though it's my fault, it's my responsibility, and I have to show up for myself. So that's why I'm like, even though some people like, you know, family and really good friends, they just want to help you, but I just dip and disappear because I just realized, like, I don't know, maybe I don't know why. I really often do it, and I always get it back as a feedback, like, why do you do that, Chirag? Like, I could have been there. But you know, from past experience, I think I just realized that when I go through it alone, I only have myself to blame, right? Like, I either make it happen or I don't. And it's only up to me. But when I hope for someone to handle my problems, that's not what I want to do. Like, I don't want to put, like I said, the pressure and problem on someone else. I want to deal with it. Because in the end, I'm there. Like, if I go through something, whatever I go through in life, there's no one else to blame but myself, right? When I go through something tomorrow, it's not because of you, Chad. It's not because of that person. It's not because of that person. It's because of me. So either sometimes I could have controlled the thing that happened, sometimes I couldn't. Either way, how I handle it is fully up to me. So I have to make it. I have to make time for it. I have to sadly disappear. So if that answers your question, yeah, I do disappear. All right. Next question is, uh, what's the one thing people always get wrong about you? I would say the one thing that people always get wrong about me. I'll be honest, I don't even know until now because I don't really care about opinions in general, and I don't really let them get too near to me because I don't got time for that. But I think when I meet people, something that they get wrong about me is that everyone knows I'm single. Everyone knows that I'm traveling the world. Everyone knows that. Mm, cut it out, chat. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone knows that I travel a lot, right? I travel a lot because I love to travel. I'm super hot. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm like super hot. Damn, you can see it? Can you see it? Oh, I think you can see it. Wait, if that's what I'm thinking it is, then I'm like super, okay, whatever. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that I travel a lot, right? So there's literally a lot of countries that I visit, there's a lot of people that I visit, and there's a lot of people that I meet. But what people get wrong about me is that they think when I'm nice to another woman, right? When I'm nice to another, like literally another woman, most of the time they think I'm flirting. They think I'm like trying to get in touch with that person on a romantic level, which is not the case. I'm genuinely just trying to be kind. Like I said, connecting is really important in every industry. So I love to connect with people around me. I'm not pushy, like if I see you, even if you're a beautiful girl, I wouldn't even like talk to you. If there's like no common ground, if there's nothing that I think could be like interesting for me or for you, be it with my brand to maybe like sign you up as a model, right? That's what I think when I often see beautiful women. I'm like would be cool if she would wear my glasses right now, for example, or other things. But genuinely speaking, most of the time, it's not because I flirt with that person. It's just because I try to connect with that person. And I mean, I'm also a person, when I see a guy walking around with a nice suit, I also compliment him, you know what I'm saying? So when I see a beautiful woman, especially in Paris, everyone is really in touch with their styles, and fashion is a really big topic there. When I see a beautiful woman, I literally, even on stream, I would say, hey, I love your outfit, like really, I really appreciate it. Like you literally maybe inspired me for this thing, or like you elevated my feeling right now because of you, right? Because of your presence. So that's what I like. That's what I want to give out, because in the end, you don't know if that person heard that today, right? Maybe she's going through a really tough moment, and you literally made her whole week just by saying out loud what you think. Because I'm not lying to someone. Like when I don't think you're beautiful, I wouldn't tell you that, right? Because like I said, I'm not here to flirt. But when I think that, I just speak it out loud. And I believe every man, if you look at someone, like I'm that person, I look at someone, of course you're not looking at someone, you see that person is beautiful. And just say it, right? Because you process everything. So I look at a person, I would say. I look at that person. Then I looked at that person twice, because I'm not looking around and just look at everyone. Sometimes you're just like in your thoughts. So I'm like, oh wait, I just realized, wait, she actually looks beautiful. And then I go and be like, you know what? I'm gonna tell that person, because I don't want to be so much in my own thoughts. And that's also another thing. The reason that I'm doing it is to literally become more comfortable about speaking, right? When you always have these thoughts inside of you but not share with that person, then you're not really comfortable with yourself, right? You're not really comfortable with people around you. So for me, in order to break that, for myself, I'm not talking about you, for myself, I just have that feeling. I just say, you know what? Everything that I addressed, everything that I just realized, I just tell that person, And I'm not pushy, like when you're like with your backs towards me and I see you, like I'm not like trying to oh, I have to tell that person. I just try my best, if it makes sense, I'm going to tell that to you right now. If not, I appreciate your beauty from far away, But I'm not trying to look at you like 15 times over and over again, to get your attention. That's not what I'm trying to do. I never did that. I will never do it. I think when you do something like that, it's not good for you, and maybe that other person is also not feeling really comfortable. So I would say I highly recommend everyone, if you feel that, go out there, say that to that person in a really, in the most respectful way, and that's about it. And then just leave that conversation. Don't try to get in touch with that person. When I compliment someone, literally, I say like this, like, I don't know, you stand there, I'm like, wow, I really love your dress. Like, literally, it really elevates your presence. Like, for example, in Paris, I love to dress up in suits. Also here, right now not, but like normally I love to do it. So when someone comes up to me and be like, bro, literally, your suit is insane. I love it. Bro, I appreciate you. You literally made my day by just saying that. So I think the same feeling goes out to everyone out there when you give them a compliment, that's how they feel, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. I just compliment that person, then I'm gone. Like, even when that woman would be the dream woman of my life, like physically speaking, with the way of that person, like with the way of that woman be looking as in beauty and so on, I wouldn't say anything. I would just, if I feel like saying it, sometimes I see someone and I don't like, like I'm not going out to everyone and complimenting them, right? I just appreciate them, like I said, from far away. But when I feel like complimenting that person, I say that in the most respectful way, and then I wish them an amazing day and I'm gone, right? And that's way better than just like needily and like forcefully try to get in touch with that person, even if it doesn't matter, right? Like, you literally don't know anything about that person. Why should you try to get their number? For what? Like, just appreciate them, appreciate them. Be more chill. Like, there's no pressure on it. Like, when you as a guy appreciate another woman, it's almost the same as you appreciating another brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no difference. The only difference is what we make with it, because we get so pumped up when we see a beautiful woman, right? But in the end, they're also humans, right? So just appreciate them. I'm speaking as a man into man for women now, but you as a woman can do the same if you want to. I don't know if you're up to complimenting men, but I also got that. I'll be honest, when I was walking around, like literally a woman came up to me and was so cute. She just said, like, you literally look so beautiful and I love your style, and like she just complimented me, and that was it. And then she left again, and I literally, until now, like, that was months ago, and I still think about that because she made my day, right? And like you said, you never know what that person is going through. And in that moment, I think I've been through something, and I was like, I literally was not even in touch with myself, and I didn't even felt good. And then she came up to me, and she literally made me forget all my problems, but didn't like by literally just saying something. So that's what I would recommend everyone. Try it out, give it a try. Like I said, in the most respectful way. You can also compliment something such as simple things when you just want to give out a compliment their style, just say, I like your style, or I like your shoes, or I like your bag, whatever it is. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Chat on Twitch, I hope you're doing good. Chat on YouTube, let me check you out. Respect, yeah, we can see it. You defined the boundaries perfectly. Yeah, all right, guys, I appreciate you all. Like I said, another stream, a little 40-minute stream on YouTube/Twitch. You can expect these streams way more often. Like I said, there's so many books that I'm currently reading. This is one out of so many. I already read it. I'm going to reread it again just to remind myself of certain things. Then there's so much more books about non-verbal communication that I really like, body language and so on, and like literally really into detail. And then a lot of psychology that I love to read, and some biographies from successful people and public figures that literally can help you as well. So if you want that, let me know in the comments, guys. I really appreciate your feedback. Without you, I don't really know what to create, to be honest. So if you give me feedback, it helps me a lot. And if you tell me, hey, Chirag, maybe in the next stream do something like this, or in the next stream do something like that, that would literally mean the world to me. And yeah. With that saying, now I'm going to stream on TikTok and try to sell some of my glasses. By the way, C1 Noir is dropping soon, so make sure to check out Chirag Eyewear, the website. And in the meantime, guys, I appreciate everyone joining the stream every time. Without you, I couldn't make it. Everyone on YouTube would mean the world to me if you could go over Twitch and just, tap into Twitch, Chirag Kohli. Subscribe to my channel. We're currently at 25 followers. And I need 40, like literally 15 more followers to get monetized and like finally go more into streaming and really focus on that, because I really love it. I love to talk to you. I love to give you out what I learned in my journey, and I think I can help a lot of people that go through a lot of struggles, because literally I've been through so much, and now I'm open to share with you, with everyone out there, what I've been through, to like maybe help you not to, you know, miss out on a lot like I did. So I appreciate you all. Yo, I appreciate you all. Stay hydrated, as always. And really important, everyone, no matter what you do in life, okay? No matter what you do in life, put God first in everything you do, and He will bless your ways. And that's saying, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for your success. Don't forget to sow the seeds. And I see you in the next live stream tomorrow, same time, on Twitch and YouTube. Chirag is out.